Hello, hello, hello. Test, 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 test.
So make it a night to remember for them. Yes. Thank you for joining.
Test.
Can you tell how? We're gonna finally ask some of our graduates to move the seats a little bit, so we could open up some space for some of our remaining guests. Yeah. Great fit today, huh? Thank you for your patience, by the way. Great. At this time, we're going to kindly ask everybody to sing out of courtesy and respect as we play our Star Spangled Banner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's do better than that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2025 commencement ceremony of Hunter Business School. My name is Omar Beto, and I have the honor of serving as the Director of Career Services here at Hunter. In the past, some of you may know me as a medical assistant instructor, but tonight I'd like you to know me as your Master of Ceremony. We have a solid lineup this evening, starting with remarks from our Hunter leadership team, followed by inspiring words from our legislative keynote speakers, two valedictorians representing both our healthcare and tech divisions, and of course, the moment you've all been waiting for, the awarding of diplomas. I'm here to keep the celebration flowing nice and smooth and memorable with just a little bit of adobo, just the way you deserve. Tonight is a moment of reflection, celebration, and pride for all of you graduating from the following programs: Computer Network and Information Specialists, Medical Office Administration, Medical Billing, and last but certainly not least, our Medical Assistant program. To our graduates, congratulations, you made it. Through long hours, unexpected challenges, clinicals, tech labs, and exams, you stayed the course. You kept going. Whether your path was smooth or filled with obstacles, you persevered, and that's what makes tonight so meaningful. At this time, I'd like to ask our graduates to please stand up and face your family and friends. So, to our families, friends, and loved ones, thank you. Your support, patience, and encouragement have helped carry our graduates to this incredible milestone. This evening is as much yours as it is theirs, and even in few cases, bless your souls for what you've had to deal with. I'd like to also take a moment to recognize and thank those who couldn't be here tonight, whether due to the limited capacity of our venue, thank you for your patience and courtesy once again, or because they could only join us in spirit. Even from afar, their influence has played and continues to play a powerful role in shaping the people we celebrate today. Their presence is felt in every accomplishment, every milestone, and every step forward. Whether they're here physically or in spirit, please join me in showing them our gratitude with a loud round of applause. Congratulations, Anarchy. Now let's take a lighthearted look at the journey that brought us here. To our on-campus students, on behalf of Dunkin', Chipotle, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, local pizzerias, delis, and every vending machine in the building that ate your money, they miss you. Your caffeine runs, snack breaks, and lunchtime orders help keep the local economy thriving. You were loyal, you were consistent, and they noticed. And to our online students, MOA and billing, we saw you, well, sometimes, when your camera was on at least. We know what it took to learn from home. You stayed in full view as a little kid ran in, or your dog barked, or a parent yelled in the background saying, Siete! God, right a spot to focus, even if it was your bathroom. You learned to juggle mute buttons, stay in frame, and survive like pros. That kind of adaptability will carry you far. Whether you studied in person or online, you earned this moment. On behalf of our faculty and staff, thank you for trusting the process. And have my faculty please stand up. One of us brings diverse skill sets and personalities. We may not have always been the instructors you wanted, but collectively, we were the instructors you needed to guide you, challenge you, and prepare you for the next chapter in the book of your life. It has been an absolute honor to be a part of your journey. Once again, we applaud you. On behalf of our faculty staff, thank you for trusting the process. As you look ahead, remember this isn't the end, it's just the beginning. If you haven't yet secured a position in your field, don't wait. Stay hungry. Work with Career Services Department. We're here for you now and in the future. And for those of you who have secured your careers, keep climbing. Climb the ladder of your profession, and more importantly, climb the ladder of your life. As you go forward, no matter your programs or profession, remember this: we are all reflections of each other. Your words, your work ethic, your professionalism, they represent more than just you. They represent your classmates, your teachers, your school, and your future. So carry yourself with honor, integrity, and pride. Be the kind graduate we'll always be proud to point to and say, yes, it's one of ours. That's a Hunter grad. To the Hunter Business Class of 2025, we've got the talent, the tools, and the heart. The tassel was worth the hassle. Now go turn your page and write the next great chapter. Congratulations, graduates, you did. Now, let's keep energy high and make this a night to remember. To begin our special evening, we'd like to welcome a few key individuals from leadership team here at Hunter Business School. Our mission is not only to educate, but to empower, to equip students with the skills, confidence, and support they need to thrive in the workforce and beyond. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Erica Bider, School Director at Hunter Business School, representing our medical, outstanding administrative team. Ms. Bider plays a vital role in overseeing daily operations while fostering a supportive, student-centered environment. Leadership, professionalism, and commitment to academic excellence are reflected in every aspect of the Hunter experience. We're grateful to have her here with us this evening.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to welcome you all to this incredible celebration, the graduation of our Hunter Business School students. To our graduates, to your families, your biggest cheerleaders, and the people who supported you in this journey, welcome and thank you for being a part of this event. Now, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Erica Bider. I'm the school director, and I have been working for Hunter Business School now for over 20 years. 2 decades of watching students walk in on their first day with nervous smiles and walking out at graduation wearing their caps and gowns and the proudest looks imaginable. Tonight, we are proud to celebrate graduates from a couple of different programs. So we have our medical assistant and evening students here. We have computer technician networking specialist day and evening, medical office administration, and also medical billing. And like I said before, but a talent that you all are. So each one of you chose to invest in your future, and you didn't show up. You showed up with heart and determination, and that perseverance to succeed. We've seen you grow, push past doubts, and help one another like a family. What you've done is hard. Many of you have balanced work, family, and life while studying for exams and completing internships. Some of you walk through those doors looking for a second chance and a fresh start. And now many of you will leave here and have already landed a career and will walk across the stage as a professional in your fields. If you haven't found that perfect opportunity yet, please make sure that you lean on your career services team to help you. Omar, Kayla, Vin, and Pam are here to support you every step of the way. Someone's done, I promise. No, there's a lot of people here to speak. To our faculty, I just want to thank you for your dedication, your guidance, and your passion. You've supported our students every step of the way. You've challenged them to grow and worked alongside them to help them succeed. To the families, thank you for cheering them on, being patient through the stress, and pushing these graduates to cross the finish line. And finally, to our graduates, take this moment in. You did it. You are ready to go forward with confidence. Stay curious, be kind, and don't forget the power of hard work and a good attitude. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you. Next, please welcome Mr. Ryan Howell, Director of Education at Hunter Business School, representing our exceptional faculty. Mr. Howell leads with a deep passion for education and a strong commitment to academic integrity, ensuring students receive the highest quality instruction across all programs. Under his guidance, our faculty continues to empower students with the knowledge and skills they need to succeed in today's evolving workforce. As he does his speech, in the back of your minds, graduates, I want to remember him going, Buenos nachos, tacos, and burritos. Round of applause for Mr. Howell.
Good evening, all. Ms. Beto was fired. He just doesn't realize it yet. I forgot my glasses, so I cannot read what I put down. But this is going to come straight from the heart. I do want to congratulate all of you. There's not one person in here who is not extremely proud of all your accomplishments. Trust me when I say, I saw it in the background. Every single day that you guys come in, blood, sweat, tears, making sure that you did everything that you could to make sure that you guys got to school, made it, got your grades. I remember a lot of you in here, I didn't get 100, I got a 99. Okay, I love that that you have pride in that. That's great. However, I do want you guys to keep in mind it doesn't make a difference at this point. You made it. You're here. You did everything that you could. Your families were there to support you. Once again, Mr. Beto had you guys do a round of applause for them. I'd like that to happen one more time, please. Your instructors worked very hard once again to make sure that you are prepared or as prepared as possible. It's not the end. You guys know that this is just the beginning of the next chapter, just like Mr. Beto said before, right? Keep in mind, Hunter is here to help. 2, 3, 4 years from now, you're looking to move forward. You're looking to advance. You're looking for new opportunities. Career Services team is here to help. For any one of you who are lacking in specific skills, make sure that you give me a call. You guys can always come back and refresh anything that you did. Best part about that, it's free. So again, we are always here to help. The doors do not close. You are part of the Hunter family now. You are now alum. So again, family, like family, we take care of each other. Once again, congratulations. We are very proud of you.
You notice how I made fun of him, but not Erica, right? Erica is my boss. I can't do that. Mr. Howell is not my boss anymore.
Keep going.
And finally, rounding out our leadership team, please join me in welcoming Mr. Jay Fund, owner of Hunter Business School. Just to give you a heads up, I can't make fun of him. With a steadfast commitment to student success and career-focused education, Mr. Fund has played a pivotal role in shaping Hunter into one of the region's most respected institutions for healthcare, business, and technology training. His vision and leadership continues to drive our mission forward, preparing students for real world success through hands on learning and industry relevant programs. We are privileged to have him here with us this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bowden.
This is a special event for me. I'm usually the first one, so I have my speech all the time, and everybody has to sort of like juggle what they're going to say so they don't repeat. So thank you very much for putting me full. I'm a little humbled coming here and listening to the speeches and seeing the vast number of people in the seats in front of them. I'm humble in a way because I've been a small part of your success. Your success has been from the teachers, from the people behind you that have supported you, that people have talked about, and the people who are next to you. What I'd like to do, because I was watching C-SPAN. Anybody know what C-SPAN is? It says boring as watching paint dry. But this particular time, they had a number of people talking at graduation ceremonies. Al Roker did a really nice job on it. Al Roker's a weatherman, right? Got it? Good. Okay. So he said the class should stand up and thank the spouses, the parents, the children that allowed them to be successful. What he also said, which I would like you to do, because you've already done that before, is to turn to your left or to your right, shake hands to the person next to you and say, thank you, you've become a friend of mine. And that is important. Okay. All right, enough, okay? Enough. We talk about you graduating and moving on. If you take a look at our staff here, more than 50% of the staff are graduates from either Hunter or a school just like. Why am I saying that? We are always expanding and we're always looking for good instructors. The good instructors are people that have known the feeling of helping, getting people up, getting them going, and feeling good about themselves and about the other person. The most important thing in life is not how many times you've fallen down, but it's when you get up and how you feel about that and your success to move forward. So think about it when you're working at the job, you have a couple more years on at that company or institution. You say, hey, look, I'd like to come back and maybe share my experiences, share my personality, share who I am with everybody at Hunter. Well, we look forward in seeing you coming back and sharing that stuff. The last two things I want to talk about is just a little bit about Hunter. Hunter's been around for about 50 years. Over the last maybe 15 or 20 years, we graduate maybe 400 students in each school every year. So if you take 400 and you multiply it by 2, what do you get? How much? 800. Good, we're good. Good. Okay, and multiply that by 20 years. What do you got? 16,000. What do we got? 16,000. A lot. Thank you. So when you look for a career on Long Island, the network, the shaking of the hands of tonight, so you're shaking the hands of your classmates. Those are the people you want to keep in contact. Not only do you want to keep contact with them, but parents, spouses, children. Okay? We have 4 people, as Erica talked about, in career services. We are here to help you make that match. It's easy. We have a good reputation. You have a good education. We will make that happen for you. My last thing to the parents, your children in front of you. How many of them are on your cell phone plan? How many of you have their Easy Pass? Take it away as of tonight. They're independent. Okay, I think I'm leaving before I get hit. Omar, thank you very much. Thank you, staff, for doing a great job.
How you doing so far? We having fun? Lie to me, it's fine. Okay. As we continue, we're on to our keynote speakers. Tonight, we are honored to have 2 distinguished keynote speakers whose leadership and public service directly influence the professional paths many of our graduates will pursue. From shaping healthcare policy to supporting workforce development and technical education, their work in legislation and public health has a meaningful impact on the industries our students are entering. Their insight reflects the challenges and opportunities awaiting our graduates and the importance of leadership, advocacy, and innovation in every field. First, please welcome New York State Senator Stephen Rhodes. Senator Rhodes brings a unique and inspiring background to public service. Before entering Senate, he served as a volunteer firefighter and worked as a legal advocate, standing up for those in need. Today, as state senator, He focuses on public safety, education, veteran services, and workforce development, issues that directly impact our graduates and their communities. His dedication to serve and integrity mirrors the values we champion here at Hunter. Please join me once again in warmly welcoming Senator Stephen Rhodes.
And thank you so much, Omar. What a great job he's doing today. Who wants Omar to keep his job? There we go. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. And also, I've got to thank Jay, because now I'm going to be compared to Al Roker. If there wasn't pressure before, there is certainly pressure. There is certainly pressure now. But let me be the fifth person now to congratulate the Hunter Business School class of 2025. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Because I will tell you that this is a big day. It is the culmination of all of your hard work, of your dedication, of your perseverance, and of your sacrifice. And in life, I always believe that our origins matter less than our destinations. Where you came from and the path that you took to get to Hunter will always be a part of who you are. The work you have done here to chart a path for a bright future is what takes center stage now. And whether you've pursued a degree in computer technology, or a particular favorite of mine is a member of, as ranker on the Senate Labor Committee and on the Senate Health Committee, practical nursing, which I know is as well close to the heart of Dr. Gelman, or whether you've taken web design or any field of study in between, you are a shining example of the quality graduates that Hunter Business School has produced for more than 50 years, ready to pursue higher education or to venture out into the world of work with the tools needed to not only succeed, but to excel. I could not be more honored to join you and to join your families and friends here at your commencement today. And one of the special joys that I have as a member of the State Senate, getting the chance to represent this amazing community, is the chance to recognize and to celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of our residents, and certainly today is at the top of the list. I want to take a moment to recognize President Jay Fund, the administration, faculty, and staff here at Hunter Business School for their support and guidance. And let's give them, I know we've done it before, but let's give them another big round of applause. I'm sure there will be more to come. And of course, let's thank the parents and siblings and spouses and loved ones of our graduates who are joining us here today for their unending love and support. Your success is their success, and the challenges life has to offer are easier knowing that you have people in your corner who want nothing but the best for you. And that's who's seated behind you and also here in front of you. Let's give them another round of applause. Now, I know we've heard a little bit about cell phone plans and easy passes, and I heard some grumbling out of the first 6 rows when that was brought up. But just a word for our younger graduates with moms and dads who are in the audience today. Be nice to them. So while you'll cross this stage in a short while as an adult, fully equipped to take on the world, something tells me that your parents, as you're walking across that same stage, will be thinking about their son or daughter waiting for the bus with your little lunchbox on the first day of school. And while this moment felt like a lifetime for you to get here today, because it was, it went way too fast for them. But no one is more proud than they are. Now, if I could offer, sort of this is a traditional commencement address thing, if I could offer any advice to you, the first piece of advice would be not to take advice from a politician. So instead, I will offer you some words of advice as a friend, as a youth minister, and as someone who has had more than a little distance from my last graduation ceremony back when dinosaurs roamed the earth. First, you are ready. There are many who will say that it's a tough world out there.
and they're not wrong. Finding a job, buying a house, raising a family, saving for retirement. Some in the audience today have already seen that firsthand, but the education you've received here at Hunter, as well as throughout your educational career, have prepared you for this moment and for what lies ahead. You could not have gotten to today's milestone without the intelligence, passion, and perseverance you need to overcome the challenges that life will inevitably throw at you. You've set a lofty goal, and today you've achieved it. Be confident that you can and will do it again and again throughout your lives. Second, be the best version of you that you can be. Today is not the end of your journey, but the beginning. I've been a volunteer firefighter for 32 years. When I first joined the department, one of the veterans said to me at the time that the day he stops learning something new is the day he plans on retiring. Keep challenging yourself. Be open to new experiences. Learning is a lifelong adventure, and when the adventure stops, life gets way too boring. So keep going. Third, the person that you see in the mirror each morning is the person who is most responsible for your happiness. Don't waste a moment of your life trying to fulfill someone else's dreams. You are the master of your own destiny, and only you can chart your path. The key in life is not to be successful. The key in life is to be happy. Being successful is a byproduct of happiness and balance. We all have to work to survive. But if you can turn your passion, what you love to do, as many of you are doing today, into a career and mix in family, friends, and faith, that is the key to happiness and fulfillment. Fourth, and I promise this doesn't go on much longer. Fourth, the answer is always no to the question that you don't ask. Don't be afraid to fail. Taking chances is how we grow, both personally and professionally. As you all know, Thomas Edison, the inventor of something that transformed the modern world, the light bulb, failed over 1,000 times before his discovery. Abraham Lincoln, arguably the most consequential president in our nation's history, lost 6 elections before being elected our 16th president. Not to put myself into the same category of either of these legendary pioneers, I lost my first 2 elections badly before I got to win a seat in the Nassau County Legislature and move on to the state Senate. Be persistent, be resilient, persevere, just as you have done in achieving your degree today. Someone much smarter than me once said that it's not the number of times, and Jay already referenced this, it's not the number of times that we fail that defines us, but the number of times we pick ourselves up and move on. Mistakes happen. If you learn from them, they're merely stepping stones to success. Fifth, give back. For any Mets fans in the audience, do we have any? Yep. All right, we got a couple. I'm sure the speech will be over by game time tonight. There's a quote from Jackie Robinson, the man who broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball, inscribed in the rotunda at Citi Field, that states that a life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. Your life is not just your own. We're all given gifts and talents, and part of our task is to use those gifts and talents not just to benefit ourselves, but to try and make our little corner of the world a little bit better for having been here. That is the essence of community and family. And finally, keep your friends and your families close. As you move out into the world to build your career and pursue your dreams, you will meet new people. You will have many new experiences. Find time for the friends and families that you enjoy today. First, I can tell you from experience that as I get older, it is always nice to have a few people around who are close to you who remember when you were young. Anybody who's, as I am, over the age of 50 can probably identify with that. But as I mentioned right at the very beginning of our little talk, there is no one more invested or rooting harder for your success than the core friends and family that you have today. No matter where the world takes you, remember that there is comfort in knowing that there are people here at home love you, and want what's best for you. So graduates, as you venture out into the world today, congratulations on this truly incredible accomplishment. And as you head out to make your impact on the world, which I undoubtedly know that you will, I wish you happiness, success, and God's protecting hand. May your dreams be the least of your accomplishments. And I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your ceremony today. God bless.
Okay. Next, we welcome Dr. Irina Gelman, Nassau County Health Commissioner. Dr. Gelman is a respected leader in public health and a tireless advocate for community wellness. With a strong background in medicine, public health policy, and crisis response, she has led efforts in preventative care and strengthened public health systems across New York State. Her innovative work in digital health, particularly a telehealth pilot project in Fulton County, earned her the American Public Health Association's Milton and Ruth Romer Prize. She has also been recognized as a New York State Senate Woman of Distinction. Dr. Gelman's commitment to health equity and education aligns closely with our school's mission to uplift and serve our communities. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Irina Gelman to the stage.
Good evening. Thank you very much for that introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, distinguished guests, and class of 2025, welcome and thank you for the opportunity to speak before you today. The mission of the Hunter Business School is to provide students with the opportunity to receive a high-quality education for the career best suited to their abilities, interests, and ambitions in an educational environment characterized by high expectations and staffed by professionals who are knowledgeable, compassionate, creative, supportive, and effective. As a result, Hunter Business School can provide training that enables their students to enter or enhance their careers in the shortest amount of time without sacrificing the quality and depth of the training experience. Today is the first day in the rest of your professional lives. Today you decide what kind of professional you will be from this day forward. I implore you to always remember the first time you thought about joining your professional field. Recall the drive that got you through the days and nights of studying for exams. And don't forget all these reasons when you interview for your job. It is that determination and fortitude that will make a difference. We gather here to celebrate an extraordinary milestone in your journey. As you decided to dedicate years of your lives in pursuit of caring for others. This monumental day is a testament to your unwavering commitment and relentless pursuit of excellence, as well as the unconditional support of your families, friends, and loved ones. I would request a brief pause here. Please give yourselves and your loved ones a round of applause. We all face challenges and have responsibilities to contend with outside of our professional goals. Growth requires us to leave something behind. It can be our habits, mindset, and even people. You will mourn your former life to make space for a newer you. My career path led me to public health. As the current Commissioner of Health of Nassau County, I am humbled to oversee the population health of nearly 1.4 million people residing here. Furthermore, I help shape the public health policies that advocate for, support, and empower local health departments in their work to promote health and wellness and prevent disease, disability, and injury to all of our residents. I say this with a tremendous sense of responsibility, pride, and gratitude. I am eternally grateful for all of the opportunities and obstacles in my life, as they have shaped the person that I am today. I am thankful for my family, friends, dedicated professors, attending physicians, colleagues, and mentors. Your mentors, esteemed faculty, and professors are here today. Please give them a round of applause. The past few years highlighted the importance of public health while emphasizing the astonishing resilience of our community and the heroism of our emergency responders, volunteers, healthcare, and essential workers as we all came together to counter local impact of an unprecedented communicable disease pandemic of global proportions. As you progress in your career as a lifelong student, be aware of the fact that you are an essential part of healthcare. Many of you will join larger healthcare systems working with other healthcare specialties to provide essential services. The catalyst for change exists within each of us, and you will have the opportunity to serve your patients, their families, as well as our communities at large. As you embark on the next phase of your journey, remember to cherish the lessons you will learn along the way, but also be mindful of the challenges that lie ahead. Healthcare is an ever evolving field. You must be relentless in your pursuit of knowledge, forever striving to stay at the forefront of medical advancements. Embrace the change, for it is through change that we find progress. Embrace the challenges, for it is through challenges that we find growth. Never stop learning, never stop growing, never stop asking questions. In the profound words of Lyndon Johnson, yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. Congratulations on this remarkable achievement. May your paths be filled with purpose, fulfillment, and endless opportunities to make a difference. May your futures be filled with countless moments of hope and profound joy. Thank you for this monumental honor and your attention here today. And congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. Thank you.
Alrighty. Hi, Kiara. Oh, a smile from me. Oh my God. There it is. That's like she's embarrassed. All right, as we move along, we're going on to our valedictorian introductions. These honorary speakers are here not only to represent their fellow valedictorians and honorees, but to speak on behalf of all of our graduates tonight from both healthcare and technology programs. Our first valedictorian speaker is Joshna Ilias. As a proud graduate of the Medical Assistant Program representing our health division, Joshna has demonstrated outstanding dedication to her education and is a shining example of the excellence we strive for at Hunter. Once again, please join me in welcoming Joshna Elias to the stage.
Good evening, families, friends, instructors, and my fellow graduates. First, I just want to say, standing here today, as a valedictorian of MA 2408A, it's an incredible honor, and one I don't take lightly. This moment isn't just about a title or a speech, it's about the journey that brought each and every one of us here today. When I started working on the speech, I'll admit, I didn't really know where to start. I even asked Mr. Beto for some advice on which direction to take. And in true Mr. Beto fashion, he didn't hand me an answer. Instead, he told me, think about your own story, and that stuck with me. Because this journey has truly been my own story, one of setting a goal and doing whatever it took to accomplish it. This program tested my dedication in ways I didn't always expect. It also gave me purpose. It gave me proof that when I commit to something, I can see it through. And that goes for all of us, whether we trained as medical assistants, medical office administrators, or in medical billing. Every one of us in these programs plays a vital role in healthcare, and each of us have proven that with hard work and heart, we can turn a goal into reality. No matter what program you completed, the resilience, effort, and determination it took to get here today is something to be proud of. We each had our own path, our own challenges, but we all made it here. To every graduate and every class represented today, your dedication, your courage, and your grit has not gone unnoticed. To our incredible instructors, thank you. Thank you for your patience, your guidance, your humor, and your belief in us. You didn't just prepare us for careers, you helped shape us into professionals with purpose. You reminded us of the importance of empathy, of details, of professionalism, and most importantly, of heart. Your influence will ripple far beyond these walls, carried by every graduate here today. We especially want to recognize Dr. Reza, Mr. Beto, Ms. H, Mr. S, who's not here, and Miss Smith. Your passion and dedication made a lasting impression on our class. Thank you. To all my fellow graduates, you made this experience unforgettable. From day one, we formed bonds that went deeper than just sharing a classroom. We became a collective force, pushing through challenges, lifting each other up, and showing up when it mattered. Whether we were studying side by side or simply walking similar paths in different rooms, there was a shared strength in knowing we weren't alone. That support, sharing notes, encouraging words, helping each other push through, proved that our success wasn't just individual, it was communal. That kind of environment is rare, and it's something we created together. We showed that true strength isn't just about what you know, it's about how you treat the people around you. We chose kindness, patience, and encouragement. We made everyone feel included, valued, and seen. And we weren't the only ones on this journey. To the families and friends who stood behind us, thank you. Your support helped carry us through the long nights, the early mornings, and the moments of doubt. Today is your victory, too. I also want to recognize a few classmates who have been more than friends. They've become family. To Ali, Alyssa, Jocelyn, Sam, and last but not least, Walter, thank you for the laughs, support, the real talk, and the unforgettable memories. Whether we were studying, sharing snacks, venting before exams, or just helping each other through the rough days, I always knew I could count on you. And I'm proud to say that these are friendships that will last far beyond graduation. I also have to take a moment to thank someone who has been my rock through this entire experience, my significant other, Frank. Frank, your unwavering support meant everything. You encouraged me when I doubted myself, stayed up with me while I studied, helped me stay grounded when I felt overwhelmed, and stood by me every step of the way, mentally, emotionally, and even financially. Thank you for believing in me even on the days I didn't believe in myself. I wouldn't be standing here without you. For me, this journey doesn't end here. I intend to become a cardiologist, to keep learning, keep growing, and eventually help people in one of the most critical areas of their health. This program has been a huge stepping stone in that direction, and I'm now applying what I've learned at Northwell's Cardiology and Internal Medicine office. It reminded me why I started, and it gave me the confidence to keep going. Today, I feel one step closer to that goal. Becoming a medical assistant isn't just about memorizing terms or perfecting our technique. It's about being present in moments that matter. It's about being calm in chaos, kind in pressure, and confident in our ability to help someone when they need it most. And yes, some days are hard. Some tests made us question everything, but we never gave up. We reminded each other why we started this journey, and now we get to celebrate it together. So as we move forward into clinics, hospitals, office, and the great unknown, remember that you've already proven something important. You are capable, you are resilient, and you are ready. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. This is our story, and it's just beginning.
Thank you. Our second valedictorian speaker is Jake Patty, a graduate of the Computer Technology and Networking Specialist Program, representing our technology division. Jake's consistency, professionalism, and passion for learning make him a role model for current and future students alike. Please join me in welcoming Jake Patty to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Faculty, family, friends, fellow graduates, and anyone who ever tried turning it off and back on again to solve a problem. Thank you for being here today. We've reached the moment we've all been working toward. Countless hours of studying, configuring, crashing, and yes, reconfiguring have brought us to this day. And as I thought about what this moment means, one image kept coming to mind: safe mode. You know it, that stripped down, cautious version of your operating system that you boot into when something isn't quite working right. You lose a few features, things look a little clunky, and you're not 100% sure if everything's going to hold together. Let's be honest, that was us. Back when we first walked into this program, we were in safe mode. running limited functionality, nervously navigating new environments, trying not to make any fatal errors, literally or academically, doing diagnostics not just on our computers, but sometimes even our life choices. But here's the beautiful thing about safe mode. It's a start. It's not broken. It's recovery. It's a place to stabilize and figure things out. It's not where you go when it's where you go when you're learning how to get back to full power. And slowly, that's what we did. We started installing updates and we patched our weak spots. We upgraded our RAM, not just our systems, but our resilience and motivation. We learned how to rebuild the machine and rebuild ourselves when we hit a blue screen. We learned how to trace cables, chase errors, fix broken things, and how to stay calm when everything around us felt like it was crashing. We found out that making connections isn't just about Ethernet cables and IP addresses, it's about each other. The class chats, the change advisory board meetings, and the laughs in the lab when Mr. Feder would deadpan after a cheesy joke. And along the way, we realized something profound. We weren't just learning how to repair computers, we were learning how to problem solve, how to think logically, work collaboratively, and never ever give up. We configured our futures, packet by packet. We built our personal firewalls, stronger boundaries, more confidence. And let's be honest, we upgraded our operating systems. We're not the same versions of ourselves we were when we started. We also learned that some of the most important protocols in life aren't found in a textbook, because failure isn't a bug in this program. It's a feature. It's how we grow. And as tech students, we know better than anyone. Sometimes you have to crash before you can reboot stronger. Now, as we graduate, we're no longer in safe mode. We're full system, full speed. We built strong connections, not just wired and wireless, but human ones. We learned to secure our networks and secure our self-worth. And even when life throws us a blue screen of death, we've got the tools to bounce back. So what's next? Maybe it's a career in cybersecurity. Maybe it's network administration. Maybe it's helping your parents figure out how to reset their Wi-Fi again. And whatever it is, remember this. You're not a student running in diagnostic mode anymore. You're a professional, a builder, a fixer, a creator. And more than anything, you're ready. And whenever things crash, and let's be real, they sometimes will, we now have the tools to get back up, run a system restore, and keep going. And before I close, I want to say thank you to Mr. Feder, who never gave up on us, to our families and friends who supported us through long night study sessions, and to each other, our classmates, our tech tribe, the ones who helped us configure our routers and VPN tunnels, study for tests, and laugh when nothing made sense. Today we celebrate not just what we've learned, but who we've become. We are technicians, we are specialists, we are problem solvers, and above all else, we are no longer in safe mode. Thank you, congratulations, and may your ping always return.
Ooh, that tech talk, huh? Tech talk to me, baby. Now that we've heard from our inspiring speakers and outstanding valedictorians, we move into one of the most anticipated parts of the evening, the presentation of diplomas and awards. This is the moment our graduates have worked so hard for, a celebration of their achievements, perseverance, and transformation. Each diploma represents not only academic success, but the personal determination and growth that have led to this milestone. Okay, so the way how it's going to work, we're going to start with our billers first, and then our medical office administrators, and then we go into our CTNS students, and then our medical assistants. Sound good? We're going to go down this way. Now, just a little word of thought. You want to be careful with this little mat over here. We don't want anybody tripping over it. Yes or yes? Okay. Number two, we had the health commissioner here. Okay. So if you don't have hand sanitizer and you have clammy hands, there's nothing wrong, little, and then offering the hand. Right? And just in advance, I apologize in advance if any of the instructors mess up your name. We still love you. Okay. At this time, we'll start over here. I think it's our billers, right? Okay, you guys could stand up that back row. Here you go. Here you go. Come on down. At this time, I'd like to introduce Meredith and Mr. Sinner.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations. You want me to do the honors?
Okay, so from the MBE program, Cynthia Taharina. Oh. I knew that.
Wait 1 second. Just a little heads up for you guys. When you guys come down, you're gonna give your cards to the announcer. She's gonna announce your name, and you're gonna get one of these diploma cups. As you open it, don't be surprised because it's empty. We say that because there are some of you guys where you still have not completed your externship yet. So for those of you that are done with the ceremony, when you're done, you're gonna see the front desk. They're gonna have your certificates over there and your awards for you guys. So just when you post the picture, right? Hashtag Hunter Business School. All right. Thank you.
Okay, Cynthia Taharina. Sarah Ortiz. Congratulations, Sarah. Joanna Amador. Congratulations, Joanna. So I believe that's it for MBE, correct? Okay, so congratulations to the MBE class of 2025. I'm going to hand it over now to Mr. Sinay to announce the Medical Office Administration Program graduates.
MOA students, come on down.
All right, for the medical office administration. Cameron Samuel.
Congratulations.
Ashana Kelly. Tatiana Walsh. Manisha Moore. Fabi Florissant. And that concludes our medical office administration students. Congratulations.
Next up, can we have our CTNS students come on down? CTNS grads, why don't we come down this way and then you'll enter that way. All right, come on down. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Jim Fetter and announce the name.
Always want to do this. Can we do the wave? Ready, go. Get the blood flowing. Let's go, CTNS. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jake Cradle. Congratulations, Jake. Mr. Taylor Georges. You're very welcome.
Mr. Andrew Vavasis. Mr. Dan Charnow. Mr. Didier Mayorga. Mr. Anthony Silva. Mr. Kevin Marquez. Come on. Mr. Joaquin Phoenix. Mr. Elijah Jackson. Mr. Jared Mazziello. Jared Scott Mazziello. Is that Jefe? Mr. Jefe Fenelon. Bonjour, monsieur. Comment ça va? Mr. Angel Baez. Mr. Scott Amarello. I didn't say Aramayo. Mr. Devin Schoen. Congratulations. Mr. Duvesley Petit Ferrer. Comment ça va? Merci. Mr. Greg O'Neill. Mr. Jackson Donner. Mr. James Gardner. Congratulations. Hold off 1 second. Just catching. Pictures. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Miss Ashley Rodriguez. Yeah. Congratulations. Miss Rose Koch. Congratulations. Mr. Andy Orellana. Mr. Emmanuel Harad. To the top of the step. To the top of the step. Mr. Connor Hoffman. Mr. Emmanuel Alvarez Ford.
Mr. Phipps, sir, we got a hold of a little traffic jam.
Uh-oh. Miss Jennifer Castillo. Wasn't it more to it? Wasn't it longer?
Castellanos Castillo.
Castillo Castellanos. That's what I think. So I was like, I had a reboot, Jake. I had a reboot. I was in safe mode. Mr. Dominic Perez. Congratulations. Mr. Michael Gahn.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Oh, you're very welcome.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Mr. Dylan Holt.
I just seen me go, Mr. Petter, on that one. Pleasure.
Mr. Christopher Cummings. Congratulations. Wagwan.
Thank you.
And Mr. Delroy Harris.
That's very all right.
You're very welcome. Okay, bye. Another reboot, huh? All right. At this time, it's time to announce. We're done? No. Now up for our medical assistant program. Medical assistant, we'll start it from the top down. So you guys can start coming down. Yep. Let's work our way this way. Introducing to announce the names, Miss Levette Smith.
Congratulations on my blueberries, my medical assistant. So happy for you. So proud of you. I'm definitely not going to do what Mr. Feder did, which was remember everybody's name. And you guys know I changed your names anyway. So give me your cards. Miss Bean, please unmute.
Hold on, hold on.
Kelsey Soto Bonilla. Hello. Thank you. Alexander Mariano. Samuel Diaz. Jasmine Ilya. Sandy Melendez. Nayana Hagan. Pagan. Pagan. Sharon Rosa. Caitlin Marin. Jamie Osorio.
You ready?
Alexa Garcia. Ana Yanciaguero Reyes. Diamond Pickett. Get over here, Brooklyn. Linnell Missy. Yeah, I told her Brooklyn. Renee Alexander. Thank you. Who is her? Anaya Lee. Innocence Martin. Zane Ann Powell. She was with the vampire with me this morning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Erica Salas. Juliana Drops. There you go, Jules. Araceli Hernandez. Are you presenting today? You are. Those big outdoor. Here comes my hair.
Give me a second. She ain't ready. No, no. What you do? Sorry,
Wait, get ready. Jackie Ramirez Madrid. Manny Flores. Here comes PR. Marilyn. Ricardo de la Rosa. Rudy Rodriguez. And her better half. Edith Miranda. Cassandra Samuel. Malia Anderson. Angie Velasquez. Dana Castillo. Denise Selective. Evelyn Barr. Looks like your active self. That sounds very well. That works well. Natalie Portillo. Sierra Gamba. Kendra Benitez Lopez. I did both of your tabs. I just don't want you guys all. I did that. Jennifer Lopez, aka J-Lo.
No.
Holy candle, everybody. Yasmin Apple. Soy Ollera. I want to call her double K. Alice Van Merva. Genesis Manalo. My guy Harrison Newman.
Hold on. Please hold.
Oh, Harry.
Wardrobe malfunction. Yes.
Kayla Palmento. Personally, I could take this guy for all the guacamole and chips from Trader Joe's. I'm here with black Luis Rodriguez. Kiara Johnson. I'm gonna repeat the answer. Brian Quintanilla. Rihanna Valerio. Chris Vasquez.
She's the same last best.
Catherine Martinez. Tracy Garcia Ortiz. Ashley Trumilio. Natasha Lexi. Jasmine Rodriguez. Jennifer Gatran Aldan. Carla Ruiz Rojas.
Thank you, Ms. Smith. Another round of applause for our roll of graduate. At this time, I'd like to recognize those who are graduating with honors and awards. Anybody with a 3.5 GPA or higher, you've at least made the President's Award, the Honor Society, and also the Director's Awards. Please stand up and be recognized. 3.5 GPA or higher and 90% attendance. Congratulations. At this time, we would like to also recognize our Honor Society. All of these students, among the select few graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA, perfect attendance, and the distinction of being members of the National Technical Honor Society, a recognition of their academic excellence, leadership, and unwavering commitment to their fields. At this time, I'd like to call up the following individuals whose names are on the board to come down and receive your award. Jay Patty, Valen Hussein, John Liu, Joshua Elliott, Caitlin Marin, Jamie Osorio, James Diana, Fabi Floresan, Josefina Osorio Mahano, and Cynthia Tejerina. Come on down. Yeah, let's see who we have here. Cynthia? Is Cynthia here? I don't know who this is. Joshua? You're all supposed to go. Fabi? Is Cynthia here? Hold on, don't go anywhere. You gotta take a picture. James Diana, James, yeah, yeah. John Lou, Caitlin Marin, Josefina Osorio, Jamie Osorio. Jake, did I give you yours? Okay, Patty? Yeah. Oh, you're the first one. Where'd you go? Once again, another round of applause for the live student and also the rest of our meeting director. Okay. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to Mr. J. Fund for the turning of the tassels and closing statement.
If you're sitting up here and you turn around, you're going to fall down looking up that way. So bear with us. So my responsibility as the president of Hunter Business School is to make sure that you all graduate. When you walk down this aisle over here to accept your diploma, everybody felt so wonderful, so accomplished, and so good. That's what everybody should remember. Don't look at the negative, look at the positive. The old saying is if things get a little bit sour, squeeze a lemon and you get a lemonade, right? Keep that philosophy. Keep that thinking. We know it's tough out there. We know the world is a little crazy, but you've all separated yourself from that craziness and focused on yourselves. That this is something that you had to do to move forward to be successful. And you've all done that. Your certificates have demonstrated your skills, your resilience, and your success. So congratulate you. Now, I'm not going to get political, all right? But we had a couple of those politicians here and from the other side. So everybody, please put your tassel on the right side, if you have it, all right? So please stand up. So on the count of three, please move your tassel from your right side to the left side. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. This concludes our graduation ceremony. Again, I'd like to thank you as students coming to Hunter Business School and the people behind you and the people that are watching on live stream. And especially I want to thank the staff for doing a tremendous job putting this together. It was unbelievable. So thank you all. Have a great night. Just be careful walking down the stairs. And we have one crutches from this morning, so we're on our level. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you all. Thank you all.
As we conclude, we kindly ask that all guests remain seated and allow our graduates to exit the theater first. You'll be able to meet them and celebrate together in the lobby shortly after. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful evening.
Yes. Yes. That's it.